Hopefully you can see the board okay. Make sure everything looks good. Ooh, that is loud. That's really loud. Need that. You are black. Okay. So you wouldn't want to play this one just yet, because the left side and the right side have nothing on it yet. So you would want to play on the left or the right, because the top side, there's already been an extension, so you don't quite need to play there yet. So maybe an extension over here. Maybe play over here to prevent white's extension. You could also approach white. I think any of those options would be good. Yeah, this one's fine, but the same thing, the right side first. Open sides first. Interesting. This one's not bad, but according to my basics for double-digit Qs, you were supposed to save your stone first. And right now, your F3 stone is getting surrounded. So you want to go back and make a base, and this sort of third line, fourth line, third line combination is a great way to make a base right here. Before that, if you want, you could also make an exchange. You can say, hey, I'm going to live in your corner. They say, no, you're not. And then you're going to say, okay, then I'll go live on the side. And you made a little nice exchange first. So this would be a very basic way of playing. This one is fine, but it does defy the basics a little bit. Because when white goes this way, this F3 stone can get cut off. Now, I don't think it's good for white to play this way, though. Yeah, I don't think it's good for white to play this way. But like I said, this move is fine. I just want you to understand the basics of how everything works. Okay. Okay. I wonder if you can do this first. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you can do this first or not. Oh, no, you need to follow this up. And you're surrounding a very large corner, so I think it's perfectly fine for you to do this. But you got touched. You want to respond to a touching move. What in the world? I have no idea what this move does. It just gets cut off, yeah? Yeah, I have no idea what you're doing here. Okay, I don't know why white didn't cut you off, but okay. I think you got away with a little bit here. This is a nice move, but you don't need a base right now. So you need to respond to your touching move. And then after that, I would probably go play the 3-3 up here. I have a lot of thoughts on this, actually. I want to say I like that there's more competition. However, like you said, pulls traffic away from OGS. But here's the counterpoint. How do we improve OGS if OGS doesn't have competition? Right? So I don't really care. I don't know. I used to care. I used to say that we all need to get on one server so that way we have a big enough community. But I think that is the
Orange
wrong solution to the
Zeppelin
problem.
just followed.
Thank you for the follow, Orange. The problem is there's not enough Go players, right? That's the underlying issue. It's not that another server is going to harm the community. It's that we don't have enough players to support multiple servers. So I think that is the issue. Now, having another server, if it's also advertising to create new Go players or bring Go players to the English community, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. About the server so far, I think it's still in the early stages. There's several things. I've been reporting bugs every so often, so I think it's still in the early stages. So it's not fair to compare it to OGS yet. Like, OGS has been out for like a decade, and Explore Baduk's been out, a few weeks? So it's not a fair comparison. But I think it's a pretty site and coming along quite nicely. It'll be very interesting to see how it develops, and interesting to see how the traffic builds. One thing I'm interested to see is how will it deal. I want to open this in a new tab, but I can't. Let's see. This is one of the things that, like, quality of life. I want to be able to open that in a new tab. Let's go to Explore Baduk. Feed. Yeah, one thing that I would like to see is more community. I'm wondering if this will give more community. So this is a problem that I don't think anyone's solved yet. There's no one that has been able to create. I guess Discord has kind of solved it, right? It's hard to create a chatting community, but I think a lot of people miss the nostalgia of like watching games as a group on KGS like 20 years ago. So there's a lot of nostalgia there. So having a Go server that actually people chat on would be interesting, but I don't know if it's going to solve this problem, but it'll be interesting to see if it does or not. I think this is going to be more like a Facebook, where it's like once a day or something. Yeah, I think KGS just lost support. The owner / creator just wanted to do other things in life, and then no one could take his place. So that is the unfortunate thing that happened there. I think Discord has replaced the chatting community. So if someone can compete with Discord with their Go site, I think that would be very interesting. This is an idea that I have on Samego Dragon as well, where we have a feed. I have a theory that this is not the solution yet, but another theory that I have is like make a Discord clone on your Go server where you can have rooms or whatever. But I just don't know if that would work or not, right? Ideally, you would just integrate your Discord Go server, like the online Go club, into the Go server, but obviously that's not that easy to do, if even possible, because anything that transfers traffic away from the site is probably going to be not good. But right now, I think it's a very nice Go server. I don't think it's to OGS level yet. It'll be quite a while before it gets there. But they are sponsoring today's stream to show you guys. They said, hey, check us out. We're new, we're cool. So we're checking it out today. But I've not been shy about my bug reports. Sponsored or not sponsored, I am not being shy about the bug reports. B15, B15. B15. That's possible. White doesn't have a nice move. White can't do this. Why can't do this? Like I said, it's possible. C8. Locally, I really like this move. I'm just not sure if it's the biggest thing to do yet. So you got to think, do I want the top left, the bottom left, or the bottom right? Now, I said already that this is the move that I think should be played because it's urgent. It's been touched. So I think this is the move that should be played. The top left looks kind of scary, so I want to find a move up here. You could also look at this move to attack this white stone. Or maybe this move to reduce this area while building the top right. Because if you get this jump here, it starts looking quite nice. But if I said the bottom left was the big thing to worry about, then I think this move is a very nice invasion point for the bottom left. So I don't disagree with you locally, but I think globally probably probably not the biggest move. But yeah, this one's a little bit slow, I think, because you don't need a base here. You want to think about bases more. This is building the bottom, but the left is bigger than the bottom. Maybe. Yes, yeah, I guess it's fine. Okay, no, you can't keep doing that. That's not how that works. You can only do it once. Someone is gonna get cut if you keep doing this. Like, something deserves to get cut here. You can't do elephant, elephant, elephant. It's not a herd of elephants here. A herd of elephants has a lot of cutting points. No, you need to, like, reduce it somehow. Like, get over here and reduce, or invade. You had to do something about this. This is like a quarter of the board. I want to hit up and down. Okay, what the heck are you guys doing? What is this? You got an elephant into an elephant into an elephant into an elephant. A herd of elephants. Just cut it. Just cut it. Stop doing it. You're just trolling now. Now you're just having fun playing elephants. This is not Go strategy. This is you having fun playing elephants. Just cut it. Elephants are cuttable. I don't know, I think this is kind of silly. Right here, I think we're going to be fighting over Dame or neutral points. So I don't think there's any really interest to play right here. I think you need to destroy this. I don't know where, though. Hello, Paige. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you. It's nice to finally get a cut. Every single day, I'm like, do I want to go get my hair cut or do I want to go to work? And I'm like, I want to go to work. I want to make money, not lose money. So I finally took the time to actually get a cut. Don't push diagonals. This forces them to fix their cutting points. That's a bad exchange. You want to fix, go here. None of this feels important. I want to play in the top left. The top left feels important. Yeah, right? It's like, I want to do cool stuff to take care of myself or make myself feel nice, but I like money. It would keep that queued. What? What? What is happening right now? If we go, if white goes right here, this is not a ladder, right? So it has to be a net. But then we do this, 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 this. Okay, that is a ladder. It's a net ladder. Is it 24? Can a 24 key read that? Honestly, I'm surprised a 12 key can read that. Maybe if you're doing a lot of ladder go problems. I'm really surprised that the 24Q can read that. Okay, so I do like this. You're cutting off this stone, and what you're doing is going to use the fight here to destroy the top left. But again, the big... No, keep going! Keep going! The big thing is you want the top left. I think the big thing in this game is you're not seeing the biggest framework. Gotcha. Yeah, you've got to be on the big framework. You got to be on the big thing. You have to have the global vision. So you don't get distracted by a lot of pretty shapes or funny looking shapes or any of that. You need to be at the big picture. What is the biggest thing to do? And do that every turn. And every single... Shapes are just your way of moving. So you can have pretty shapes or funny shapes, but if you're walking around in a circle, you're not going to go very far no matter how good looking your form of walking is, right? You have to be going to a destination. Shape is your movement to go to that destination. So you have to know where you're going or where to play or where you want to be and use shape in that place. Yeah, this is a quarter of the board. What? Why? These 3 stones are dead, yeah? So pretend it looks like this. Why did you play right here? Right, that doesn't make sense. This is cuttable. So remember this works like this, right? But what if I play right here? Now you have to fix, and then I cut you off. So don't forget about your sequences. I would like this to be a little bit bigger. I'm gonna... I need to keep getting notes, because I've been reporting things like crazy. Some quality of life to the demo board. I would like to navigate the tree up and down with the arrow keys. I would like to go forwards, backwards with... How do you spell backwards if that's not... Is backwards not a word?
An A. Backward.
Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Okay, sorry. I literally spelled it right on forwards, but not backwards. That's funny. Okay, with the mouse scroll, let me actually put these on different lines. Make it easier to read. I would like a pen tool. I would like the scroll bar on the move tree to be bigger so I can click it more easier. Okay, anything else? Oh yeah. I want to adjust the sound of the stone click audio. Maybe even upload my own sound and settings. Yeah. That's what I got so far. Hello, welcome, welcome. My rank is 3 Don AGA, 6 Don Fox, and 1 Don OGS right now. And I have deranked 1 rank in the last 5 years. So I have 1 rank weaker than I was 5 years ago. It's very unfortunate. Okay. So yeah, this is technically cuttable. Not anymore, but invade! 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 Cool. Probably want a 3-3 now. Because there's not a lot of places to go in the center anymore. You kind of gave white a lot of center. So I think 3-3 is going to be your closest way to live. It might even die. Like the 3-3 might just die. But it's going to be your best bet, I think. Like if I goes here, I'm not sure how you're going to live. You might be able to. I don't know. It might be possible to live. It's difficult. I mean, there's a lot of points, right? There's here, 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 here. These are all possible invasion points, right? Yeah, these are all possible moves to try to start making some life. It just requires a lot of reading. Oh, this is interesting. Both branches light up. Take another one. Tree. Game tree. Graphic. The game tree on the demo board lights up both branches when it should only light up the branch it will navigate down. So here's something that's interesting. I cannot code this. Okay, I can code every bit of this, but I cannot figure out how to code this stupid tree. This tree is complicated as crap for me, and I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know how it works. I cannot deal with the node trees drawing. I don't get it. I don't know how to do it. So I know there's probably some magic science behind it or whatever, just some math, but I just don't get it. Do I know D3? D3. What is D3? This feels Sente because you're going to live in the corner otherwise. Also, life is on the 3rd line, not the 4th line. 4th line is for escape or development. Oh, no, yeah, I've heard of this, but I've not used it. I don't know how to use it, but yeah, I know I've heard about this. I read about this at some point. So I wonder if I figured out, if I watch a lot of tutorials or whatever, maybe it would just make me a nice looking game tree. Yeah, I'd probably have to watch a lot of tutorials. Radial trees would be a nightmare to navigate a go board with. This could be quite interesting to play around with. Yeah, I have to watch a lot of tutorials. So these are the possibilities for a go tree, right? Here, here, here. This one looks like a nightmare to navigate, though. I don't know. Maybe this one could look good because it would have a lot less words. So maybe it would look a lot better. But this one might be the tidy tree. It might be the formula that current Go trees use. This one's not my favorite. Yeah, I think tidy tree would be where it's at. This looks like you're trying to run away. Just live. Yeah, this navigation tree really annoys me. I don't like it. It's really complicated. But like it's so useful. Like you have to have it. It's so useful. But it's so complicated. Okay, it looks like you're alive. If you're starting end game, this is not the biggest move. I think maybe here or here is the biggest move. Maybe something like that. Or here. Something like that, like that. This can be cut, huh? Yeah, you really needed this move in the corner. Okay, good. That one's small. This one might be ignorable because it's only 2 stones compared to something like that. So be careful. It's not always Sente. You can probably go right here, right? Just go right here. This is the best. Just do this. It's the best. No reason to lose that stone. That is 1 point, maybe 1.25. This is bigger. This didn't fix anything. This literally changed nothing. This move is a waste. Literally changed nothing. Finally got that move. Yeah, I think your end game can be improved by like 15 points. The big takeaways from this game, though, is going to be the biggest framework. And let's see, the opening, it was open sides. You're not playing all the open sides. The middle game, biggest framework for sure. Don't play weird shapes for no good reason. And your in game can probably be improved 15 points as long as you slow down a little bit and always try to find the biggest one. Don't just play the first one you see. That is a bad habit. So, yeah, that is my advice. Hopefully, that was helpful.